Hey everyone, how you doing? My name's Dr. Games, and I'm here to kind of go over your syllabus, hit the highlights. Uh, like I said, you've been email communication with me. I've been giving you some good information there. That'll be the main way I communicate with you. But I wanted to go over the highlights, make sure there are certain things I don't want you to miss. Um, the first is the book, right? So if you click on the syllabus tab and you pull up your syllabus, you'll find it posted online in a Word document. Your book is a short 25-page workbook for the bloodborne pathogen training from the National Safety Council. At the bookstore, I think you can buy it for about $20 to $30. But if you go on Amazon or eBay, you can get it for about 15 cents, as low as 15 cents if you want. If you're going to do that, if you're going to go that route, make sure that it's shipped to you and you have it before the end of the semester. It's a quick semester and moves really fast. And whether you have the book or not, you're going to be responsible for those materials. Then if you scroll down to the bottom of page 2, I want to talk about how you're going to be graded in this class. We've got 300 total points, and that's broken up between 2 writing assignments, 7 quizzes, 8 reflections, and 2 kind of exams, if you will. Your personal statement on academic integrity and your HIPAA assignment. If you go under the assignments tab on Blackboard, that's laid out very nicely for you about what you need to do, where you need to look, as well as the formatting that I want for each of the papers. Okay, margins, font, spacing, where I want your name, all that stuff. That's all laid out in the Blackboard. So if you go under the assignments tab, it's there. Reflections are under the reflections tab. These are essentially to delve into why you're choosing to be a healthcare professional and to learn a little bit about yourself. A lot of times we don't take the time to think about who we are and why we're choosing what we're doing, and take time to look beyond what we tell our friends and what we tell our family members, and really look within ourselves, which is really important, especially in becoming a healthcare provider, because there are going to be times when you need to reflect on a lot of things, what you're doing well, what you're not doing well, etc. With those reflections, there'll be some videos to watch, some YouTube videos, so make sure that you plan enough time. Don't try to start at 7:55 because you're not going to get it done. And if you do get it done, you're not going to get the total number of points because it's going to be not good. We've got 7 quizzes. The quizzes cover what we talk about in class every day. So 5 to 10 questions, 10 points each. The biggest thing about the quizzes is you can't make them up. Okay, you can't make up quizzes. So if you miss a quiz, you miss it. No excuses for missing quizzes. I didn't have internet access, that didn't work, I'm sick. That's okay, you know what? If you're sick, you can still sit in front of your computer screen and take a test. Take a 5-question quiz, 10-question quiz. If you know you're going out of town, or you know you're going camping, or you know you're going somewhere that doesn't have internet access, plan ahead and take the quiz early. You can take it up until the due date. So if you know that on Wednesday you're leaving town, you can take quiz 1, 2, and 3 today. Quiz 1, 2, and 3 are posted right now. So as soon as you get done watching this video, you can take those quizzes and be done with them. All right. So plan ahead. And then at the end, last week we've got our bloodborne pathogen exam, which is a requirement of this class that you pass that with 72 or higher. And you have your final exam. When we look at the course schedule down at the bottom of page 5, or at all of page 5 really, you can see, again, 3-week class moves pretty quickly. So you need to make sure you're staying on top of things or you're going to fall behind and it's not going to be a successful semester. Our assignments are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's when our assignments are due. I tried to make it so we didn't have to do anything over the weekend. Your quizzes are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, due at 5 p.m. Your first one is due tomorrow, Tuesday the 13th at 5 p.m. And your reflections are also due on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 8 p.m. So again, you get a little extra couple hours, so you can focus on your quiz and then have 2-3 hours to work on your reflections. And then at the end of each week on Friday, you have your writing assignments due. So the first writing assignment, your statement on academic integrity, is due Friday at 5 p.m. So make sure you get that done. Same schedules for week 2 and week 3. The only thing that's different about week 3 is that your final exam is due at noon on May 30th, not at 5 p.m. So make note of that change and make sure that you complete that before noon on Friday the 30th. That's just to give me a little extra time to grade it so we can have the grades posted within a reasonable time frame, within the time frame the university requires. Two policies I want to go over. I want to go over the email policy. For this course in the summer, the best way to get a hold of me is email. I'm in and out of my office during the day with different meetings or different travel or just working outside. So it may not necessarily be next to my phone. So please email me. I've sent you a couple emails, so you should have that right now. You should have my email address. And when you write an email, make sure you put ATTR 110 in the header. If you don't, it could get lost, and because I've organized my email based on course email and then everything else. So if you're in the everything else file, that you can label ATTR 110, I'll still get back to you, but it just may be a delayed response. It may not be, it won't be on my priority list for responses. It'll be kind of further down the list. So just remember that. Also, please make sure you include your name, right? Your name in the message, and make sure you use professional norms when you write. Put Dear Dr. Games, comma, enter. Your message, enter. Thank you, comma, or sincerely, comma, or regards, comma, professionally, comma, some sort of closing, enter, and your name. And that's all you got to do. Please don't write me in text language. I know a lot of us, me included, we write from our phones, and sometimes we put the letter U instead of Y-O-U, or we don't capitalize, we don't punctuate. Let's try to avoid that, okay? This is professional communication. We're not talking to friends. We're talking to each other in a professional manner. So I will follow those professional norms, and I expect you to follow those professional norms either. I'm sure Ms. Finch, if you have her as an advisor, she's definitely been on you about that. The last thing is the attendance policy. So with this being an online class, the class 301 as defined by the university, section 301, essentially that you signed up for an all online class, so we won't ever meet face-to-face. And with that, you need to make sure that you have a stable internet connection, and it's your responsibility to find a stable internet connection. Okay, so if you're at home and your internet goes out, you need to make sure you have an assignment due in an hour. You need to make sure you either come to campus if you live around here, or go to Panera, go to McDonald's, go to the library, go to a friend's house. Find someone who has a secure internet connection. Okay? So if you send me an email after the due date and said I didn't have an internet connection, that's not an excuse, because that's the nature of this course. I know in other courses sometimes it can be used. Unfortunately, it can't be used in this course. Like I said, if you know you're going out of town, or if you're leaving, or if you're planning on leaving, or if you're unexpectedly leaving, it's your responsibility to find the internet connection. Okay, plan ahead if you can. So you know you're on campus in Turkey Run this weekend, and you can't get your assignment done because you're not going to have internet access. Don't wait and not do your assignment. Just plan ahead and get it done early. That's all you got to do. Also, if you're sick or anything like that, you can still complete online assignments. There's nothing that you're not going to get anyone else infected by sitting in front of your computer or sitting on your phone while you're watching TV in your bed. So that's not an excuse either for not getting your assignments done. Obviously, if there's some community-wide disaster, whether it's a natural disaster, some terrorist attack or something, and there's no power, there's no internet, that would be a special circumstance, but that's an extremely rare circumstance, and I don't see that happening. And if that does happen, I'll obviously make accommodations. So with that, that's all I wanted to talk about. So if you would like, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me at Kenneth, Kenneth, Games, GAM, as in Michigan, ES, at imdstate.edu. And I'll be answering emails all semester. And I look forward to a good semester, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be in touch. Have a good day.